So in this video, I'm going to give you guys triple value for money. We're going to be talking about an upcoming regional and what deck I should play, what you should bring to a regional, and a review of a backpack, all in one. So strap in, no pun intended. Okay, so this is the Gym backpack. It's something that Gym Playmats, despite being probably more known for backpacks at this point, sent to me a couple of weeks ago. I've been using it and they wanted me to do a review video, so I thought the best way to review this is to combine it with, other things. And so there's a regional coming up this weekend. It's in Mendenhall, Mississippi. I'll actually be there. A few of us will. So if you're there, come say hi. I would love to meet you. And this is the backpack I'm going to be using because I feel like this is probably the best test of how good it is. So I'm going to show you guys all of the different stuff that I'm bringing to the regional and why I'm bringing it. It's always just a fun thing to talk about, what someone should bring to an event and all of that. So yeah, and I'll review the bag in the process. Okay, enough wasting time. This is the Gym Protect backpack. It's got their logo down here. This is a blue one. It comes in a few different colors. I know I've seen like a sand beige one, and actually when I was at YCS Dallas just earlier this year, I saw one that was kind of like a pink violet type of color. So I know they have a few different varieties of it. What I like about it honestly the most is the material, which feels really nice. It's not like quite a regular backpack threading material, but I don't know how to describe it because I don't do like textiles. So hopefully the close-ups can do it justice. But what I like the most is just that it's very minimalistic for the most part. Like when you kind of just view it from this angle, for instance, I think that it's kind of unassuming. Some backpacks like scream like, I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh player and I have plenty of valuable things, and they have like loads of pockets and stuff on the outside. I don't like that. I think that this is definitely better. On the back, it's got, some comfort, first of all, built in. These cushions, these actually really help because regionals take a long time and you don't want to be tired after a long day. You can also strap this to your chest and your backpack will be a little more secure that way. But the most important anti-theft thing that they have is this lock. So this lock, basically, you can set a code and you can lock the main compartments to this bag. I don't have a code set on it for this video because I have to actually show you guys what's in here, but if you're into anti-theft things, which a lot of companies seem to be into these days, then this is quite useful. So yeah, there's a few other things just around the bag, but I'll talk about those later. So first, the playmat. Now this is something that you can actually put on the side of the bag and like sort of strap it down, so I have a playmat tube. I do have a small qualm with this though. It feels like it's kind of difficult to tighten it, so where the playmat doesn't fall down like that. So that's maybe something they can improve in a future version of it, but since I know you guys will ask what playmat I'm using, the mat that I'm using is, this is the Dark Magician playmat from the 20th anniversary box. It's actually an OCG product. We opened it up on the channel, and I like Dark Magician. It's my favorite one of those mats. I only got this one recently though. Now, I think the most important thing to say about a playmat is basically just to have extra monster zones. Doesn't matter what mat you get or what you bring or whatever, just have extra monster zones. Okay, so as for what I'm carrying inside the bag, I will start down here. This is actually the deck box compartment. What I like about it is because it kind of like flaps out like this, you can keep your bag on your back and just open it from the side and like slide this out. This is actually something that a lot of camera bags have, so it's nice to see this type of functionality incorporated into a backpack for Yu-Gi-Oh! And so yeah, I've got 3 different decks in here. These are Ultimate Guard deck boxes. That's just the brand that I like to use. You guys have known that for a while though. Generally at a regional, I like to use these small kinds. If you want to know what's inside of here, this is random cards. I don't know exactly what. I think it's like some Cyber Dragon stuff. These are actually 4 different speed duel decks. If you're into speed duels, I've got lots of decks built. This Vanda Keith's card. It's Heavy Metal Raiders. So yeah, I bring speed duel cards with me everywhere. It's just something I like to play when I'm bored. And since I have 4 decks, I can actually help other people give it a try. And this would, I guess, be the best main deck box to use. It's a red Ultimate Guard one. First of all, it's got this extra compartment that could hold dice, although the only thing I'm holding is an official Yu-Gi-Oh! Token. Don't ask how, I didn't even know this existed until a couple of weeks ago. I ordered one. On one side it's got It's Time to Duel, and on the other side it's got Yugi's face. So it's an official game flip coin. If you want to get it, I'll try to find where I got it and leave a link in the description. But yeah, so this is where you can have your main deck, and it holds enough space for a main deck, an extra deck, and not featured here, a side deck. So yeah, you have a token there as well if you're playing Nibiru. And so yeah, that's basically what I would do. 3 different deck boxes, one for fun decks, one for a main deck. And this is the part in the video where I ask you guys, what deck should I play at this regional? Because even though it's like only 2 days away, I haven't completely decided. My 3 choices are, I can play Salamangrates, which is a fun, solid, pretty good meta deck. I can play Rockets, which is a fun, not so solid, not so meta deck, but I do enjoy using it. Or I can play the Grin Maju deck, because it's actually something that I've been really interested in for a while now. It just seems kind of like something I can play effortlessly, and I have most of the cards, so I'll leave that up to you guys to decide. The back, we've got this compartment that actually holds, at least the way I'm using it, life point pad. So this is actually Jim's life point pad. They sent it to me. Game 1, Game 2, Game 3. You can keep your life points in here. It's very convenient. Of course, be sure to bring a pen with you. So pen and paper is important because if there's ever a life point discrepancy, the judges are always going to trust pen and paper over a calculator or something like that. So, that's just a good rule of thumb to keep in mind. Have those with you. Also, this, which is another kind of hidden away compartment, can hold your binder. So I generally only bring small binders to events. This is one of Ultimate Guard's like 4-pocket ones. The cards in here right now are just speed duel cards. I'm going to add in a few trades that I have before I actually go to the event, but if you just wanted a quick look, we just keep some hollow speed duel cards in here. Nothing special or crazy. Don't bring lots of trades to events is basically my advice, because if you're at an event like a regional, you're probably supposed to be playing more so than doing a whole lot of trading, and you don't want your stuff to get stolen. So that's why I suggest not bringing a lot. Also, if you were going to bring a larger binder, for instance, there's actually a really huge compartment right back here that can hold like a full-size binder. It goes very deep, and it's also got like a smaller pocket here. Maybe you could put like a tablet or something in there, but I don't have either of those things. Well, I have a big binder, but I don't bring big binders to events. So, if you do, it's perfect for you. Maybe if you're going to locals, that might be a better idea. And next, we've got this main, I guess I call it a main compartment, I don't know. So, in here, there's a lot of things. I've got a Nintendo Switch, because at regionals, sometimes you drop out because you don't do well. So when you do, you can play your Nintendo Switch, play Legacy of the Duelist, or Smash Bros. I also have Team APS armbands. I actually give these out to fans who recognize us at events. So if you're going to be at that event, maybe I can give you one. And I'll have to get some more of these before I go to YCS Dallas. So yeah, I keep those in the bag. It's just convenient to have. I have some dice. So these are my favorite dice. These are from Gravity Dice. They actually have this Team APS kind of thing going on here. It's really cool. And they just have a bunch of different colors. So yeah. I'll leave a link to it if you want to get these. There's lots of cool places that make different kinds of dice. You don't have to be this flashy, but if you want to be, then cool. I bring a regular calculator with me as well because even though I can keep life points on pen and paper, it's always nice to be able to do hard math. Like these days there's solemn judgments at 3, so people will be having life points a lot, and like sometimes it gets a little crazy. So having an actual calculator can be helpful. Also, this is the Ultimate Guard. I don't know what this is called, but I got it when I was in Germany, and basically it keeps track of life points. You can write whatever you want on it. So for instance, you could tell your opponent to subscribe to Team APS. I don't know if you guys can read that, but yeah. And then if you press this, it clears, and yeah. So you can keep life on this. Obviously, it's not probably going to be allowed at most tournaments, although I've been to some regionals where like the head judge will be kind of lax and just be like, yeah, you guys can use whatever you want. So if that's the case, then that's a good use for it. Let's see. Okay, so there is a side compartment here. You could keep a drink here or something. I don't have one because I'm not at the regional itself, but maybe I bring some water or something like that. It's got these side compartments. This is actually a rain cover that is included in here, so if it starts raining, you can actually cover the entire bag, and all your precious, valuable Yu-Gi-Oh cards will not be damaged. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So all in all, my final thoughts on the backpack itself, I really like it. I like the material, I like the minimalistic look, I like this color. My only qualms really are probably just that this is kind of like a difficult thing, this matte tube attachment's kind of hard to use. And yeah, I think that's really it. So if you guys are interested in picking this up, I definitely recommend you check out their website. I think it's pretty reasonably priced. It's something like $70, which might sound like a lot, but for a backpack, that's actually a pretty normal price. So a good backpack at least. So yeah, that's the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. So reminder, I don't know what deck I'm actually going to be playing at this event, but it's down to Salamangreats, Rockets, and Grin Maju. So let me know which one I should play, and if you're going to be at the regional itself, and if not, then I'll also be at YCS Dallas. So that's the plan. Okay, that's it for the video. I've gone on long enough. I will see you guys in the next one. Pass turn.